2012. We're here with Neil Smith from Fox, and we're going to talk you through how it's actually erected and the key features and what this Brawley offers you, the angler.
This is a new Fox Super Brawley. There's a number of unique features on this Brawley which I'll run you through now. The main thing is the rib system. It's a glass fibre rib system which is reduced in such a manner that you can get the bed chair right back under the Brawley. You've got a lot of headroom and nothing to inhibit you from actually getting in and out of the Brawley. So I'll put it up. It goes up in the usual manner. One feature is that we leave the storm rods on. These clip inside the Brawley, as you can see, which when I've put the Brawley up I'll show you their work. It's a simple erection as that is. Pull up. Spin it round so you've got it facing the right way. And at this point, undo this shaft that erects the Brawley. And within that shaft you've got the cap that actually holds the Brawley up, the blanking cap. So in effect you shouldn't ever lose that, which has been a problem in Brawleys in the past. That goes on to the centre point here. Now at that point, obviously bringing these storm rods down, in effect it's good to go. As a conventional Brawley. As you can see. Now, before I go any further, I don't know if the camera can actually zoom into the rib system, which is the main focal point of the Brawley. As you can see, I can get so far back under this Brawley now, giving you the extra coverage. You've got your bed chair here. In the past you'd have been floating your head on the rib system. With this, so little to actually do any damage. It just creates so much more space. So that is the main feature on this Super Brawley. But there are a couple of other items here. Which let's just get a couple of pegs in. I'll show you what's going on. Now then, these two poles that come with it create a profile that if you're doing an overnight in it, actually let the rain run off it a lot easier than if it as it is now. I mean, it's usable as it is now, as you can see, but you'll see where I'm coming from when I put these in. So as you can see, once that has done, it's actually raised the actual centre of the Brawley. So when you get heavy rain, it's going to run off. You've got this guttering in either side. It's created a nice shape, which when you've got the bed chair underneath gives you mega coverage. So it's a vast improvement on an ordinary 60-inch Brawley. Comes with a set of heavy duty pegs. Also comes with an heavy duty ground sheet, which I probably won't be much use of it myself, but a lot of lads like a ground sheet, so it comes with that. Going round to the back, which I'll show you after, it's not got a traditional bell cap, it's got a covering which helps from a leaking point of view. But that's pretty much sort of the the extra space that you're getting.
Yeah, I must admit, Neil, it's quite a roomy brolly that compared to your conventional 60-inch style oval brolly, isn't it? You know, on these sort of like your pegging points here, can the brolly actually be lowered at the front with these?
Yeah, there's 4 different pegging points on that. Currently it's in the second one from the bottom, but let's just show you how low you can get this brolly.
One thing I've noticed straight away, even though it's lowered the front down on the actual brolly, so it's giving you better coverage from the front, it's not actually hindered the head height inside, has it? Like a normal brolly, if you try and lower it down, the centre spike actually comes lower with it. This hasn't. It's still enabled you to put your bed chair right at the back, but drop the front down.
That's right, I mean that's one of the big points, just going back to the rib system. It's almost a brolly without any ribs from that point of view. It just gives you so much more space, which is key to sort of a tight fishing situation that brolly has always basically had, you know.
The ground sheet actually velcros inside the skirts, securing that in place, doesn't it, rather than sort of like fitting loose.
That's right, just put a couple of pegs at the back. Yeah, it velcros in, so it's not just a loose fit.
So, do you know, like on the front here, I've noticed you've got extra storm pole attachments inside. You can actually have 2 storm poles on the front as well.
It doesn't come with, well it comes with two
side ones.
2 24-inch storm rods, but it will give you the option to put in 2 more in if you need. The fabric's Ventec fabric, which basically means that when it gets cold it's not going to go all saggy, and when it's really hot it will not tighten up. So it's sort of state-of-the-art fabric-wise.
I mean, on price, these are pretty well priced considering it's a Ventec material, aren't they? You know,
it is. I mean, we've tried to keep. We've got the FX60, which is, you know, the thick end of a couple of £100 the system, and then we've got a Warrior, which is about 80 quid. So like, we've tried to pitch it as a new product. It's going to sell at around 160. That sort of price, 159.99, I think is the SSP on this brolly. So for all the extra features you're getting, it is still a realistic price.
Well, I must admit I'm quite impressed with it myself. Pretty much like no other brolly I've ever seen before in terms of like the rib system and the coverage it gives you and the flexibility on how high you can have the front. I must say it's probably going to be a very, very popular product this year, and one that pretty much all the mobile carp anglers and the quick overnighters will have.
We've gone away from having a bell cap on the outside of the brolly. There's one place that it always seems to leak on a brolly, it's around that, so it's a real weak area on any brolly. So rather than put the traditional rubber stroke plastic bell cap in, what we've done is all the fabric meets together, and then we've put another ring of fabric there and tape sealed inside that, so it gets away from any sort of chance of leaking there. It's just another feature on the brolly that we've tried to develop. What we've got here is the addition to the Barbel range really. Now I know it's a carp forum, there's a lot of crossover, can be used in stalking and day only carp fishing, which in our area, the northwest, is a lot of people's fishing, to be fair, just fishing days. What we've done is we've created a bag that fits around a bucket, which is nothing perhaps new in that sense, but the buckets being square just lend themselves to sort of this carry-all type arrangement. 11 litre bucket, 16 litre bucket. Now for the river lads, obviously what they're doing is barbel fishing, jump fishing, it's being mobile, but if you cross over into the carp area, fill this with mixers, and then all your rest of your stalking gear, some float gear and float fishing gear, as well as your floater fishing gear, straight away we've got something we can use for carp fishing. the nice thing about this is an additional sort of bag to what you've already got, is it's not over the top price wise. It's £24.99 these selling at. Doesn't come with a bucket. Some of you might have buckets, but the buckets are £6.99 for these. So, you know, for sort of 30 odd quid, you've a great sort of stalking bag. We've put about an inch of foam in the top, which you can then obviously use it as a seat, which is a bonus if you're just wandering around looking for fish. You can have 5 minutes, wait for fish starting taking floaters. You've got something comfortable to sit on without having to take a chair. So that's the 11 litre one. Take a medium size F-box, good double zip pockets for your camera and bits and pieces. Catapult goes on the side, and another pocket there, just an open pocket for PVA and that sort of stuff, whatever you want to put in there. Moving on to the 16 litre, bigger version. Take a large double F-box, that will. Same sort of pocket arrangement. Got an extra clip on here on the front, which compact rucks, an hooking mat, which I'll come to in a minute, will actually just clip onto that. That's the same on the small, on the large, and also on the small rucksack that I'll come to. So everything's very compact from a stalking point of view. Moving on to the rucksack, day only sort of rucksack. There's a few about at the moment, but again, price point something that is a bit of an issue. You don't want to be spending 60-70 quid on a second small rucksack just for days only. And this sells at £39.99, I think I'm right in saying. Take a large double box, medium box if that's what you want on the top. Again, it's got clips on there for taking the compact unhooking mat. A couple of double pockets, zipped, and then a large pocket on the side. These are for bank sticks really. Bear in mind it is a river bag designed for, so they can put the single sticks in, but a lot of lads now carp fishing use single sticks, so obviously that could come in handy. Again, you could fit catapults in there, that sort of stuff. So that's the rucksack. Added to the range, we've got a quiver. Again, a lot of the lads fishing days will appreciate the minimalistic size of this. We'll take 3 rods, so you've 2 fishing rods and a marker if needs be, or 2 fishing rods and a floater rod. The strap's interchangeable with either side, so if you want to carry it with the reels facing out you can, or if you prefer to carry it that way you can obviously just change the strap round and have it on both sides. We'll take a small 45 or 50 inch Brawley, and again I think that sells £29.99, I think I'm right in saying. So price point, it's a good second sort of daytime quiver. Good pockets for your bank sticks to go in. Great addition to our Barbel range. Moving on to the chair, the ever level chair is something we had in the range up to about 5 years ago, which was, from a sales point of view, it was big in the northwest but not necessarily in the rest of the country. I pushed and pushed to try and get this back into the range. And the problem with chairs these days is the price, obviously price, and one of the problems behind that price is the shipping of them, because they're bulky to actually ship. That's why the price of chairs has gone up in recent years. But it's not a bad price, £49.99, and it's got a number of other features on it from the original adjuster level chair. First of all, we've put a clip either side. The clip either side basically enables you to put the jacket, a flask, bottles of water, whatever you need to do inside there, and then clip it up, and stops it from falling down when you're actually you're walking. You've also got a handle on it for carrying from A to B. Now, from a fishing point of view, it's got 4 different levels that you can use it on. Obviously that's the highest level. If you're on a steep bank, you can have it so it's like that. If you want it really low, you can have it like that. Now, the other advantage for the carp lads is that obviously this will go on a barra for long sessions, and it's a nice day only comfortable chair, which is not sort of a big bulky chair. And if you do any stalking, you've got the strap on the back, and you've also got the ability to put things inside it, such as an hooking mat and that, so it could double up as a good stalking chair. All these are due out probably middle of June onwards.